Well, I am back from the Connecticut Gamer Con, which took place at Mohegan Sun, and I am freshly showered out of the shower because Mohegan Sun Casino, you can smoke in there. Ugh, just smelled like it. I've got my handy dandy Samus mug, which you can kind of see, with some fresh OJ. And I've got some awesome pickups for you, and I may or may not be wearing pants. I'll leave that for you to decide. First, we're going to start with a mail call, and I know I don't really do these that often. It just so happens that this one kind of lined up, so you won't be seeing too much more of these pickup videos. It's just like stuff that I don't know, I got a lot of really cool stuff, so I wanted to show you. So first, a mail call. This is from Ripped Apparel. And this I just got in the mail. I'm very excited to show it to you. It is a Star Fox t-shirt with the whole cast on it. Look at this. Boom. You got Fox, Falco, Slippy, even General Pepper. And you've got, look at that, Wolf and Crystal and Peppy. So, really cool shirt. Super stoked about that one. So that's my mail call. It's the only mail call I'm going to be showing you today. So now I'm going to show you the stuff that I got at this convention. I went Saturday afternoon with Russ Lyman, and you can check out, he's probably going to have a video, so check out his channel, it's down below. He and I drove up for the day in his awesome Mario Kart car, and we just shopped around, we saw a band, and it was good stuff. We're gonna find out what's in the bag. Yeah. So, tons of really good stuff. So, let's see. So the first thing is I saw Lame Genie. The whole reason why I went to this show is to see them live. We just interviewed them on XVGM Radio, and you can check it out. It's the most recent episode that we posted. So, I don't know, go one video down or two videos down and you'll see it. And they were super funny. We basically just talked about Taco Bell for like 2 hours. But they ended up, I bought a Lame Genie Star Fox themed t-shirt. Looks like it had some sticky stuff on the shirt, which I probably can get off with a wash. That's super cool, right? Like, awesome. I don't know, Star Fox themed today. They also gave me a free CD. Now that's what I call Lame Genie, which is a really great compilation or collection of their music. So go check them out, link down below. And they gave me buttons. This is their mascot character. I think his name's P.T. Jones or something like that, P.B. Jones. So ridiculous. So I got one for me, one for Justin from for the podcast. Now, I hate going to conventions and not buying any games, so I had to at least get a few games. So here's what I got. I'm eyeballing a booth in particular that Russ was chatting up. I guess he knew the guy who was there, and I noticed a copy of Exgra on the GameCube. X-G-R-A, I always called it Exgra. I had this game back in the day, and it's a lot of fun. It's a really, really awesome, like, futuristic F-Zero style racer with some awesome, like, techno electronic music. And he was asking $5 for it. It is not complete. It does have the registration card and the GameCube thingy in it, but no manual. And game's in pretty good shape. So he was asking for $5. And I was like, but then I gotta track down the manual. So it's kind of hemming and hawing over it. But then I saw Turok 2, Seeds of Evil, and I did not have the box for this. So he actually hooked me up with the complete inbox thing, because I guess he was like, well, I could split it up, but really if you're just looking for the game, I mean, it's $15 or whatever. He was like, if you just give me 15, I'll give you, or I think it was 14. He was like, I'll give you the complete inbox game and extra. So 15 for the two games. That's not too bad of a deal. Especially since the game itself and the manual I already had for Turok 2, so probably just, I don't know, get rid of them. So, I was passing a vendor that had a game that I've seen multiple times and just never wanted to pick it up until I saw somebody talking about it on YouTube and watched a little bit of gameplay footage and was like, this doesn't look too bad. It's a game called Soul Fighter on the Dreamcast, and it's a 3D beat 'em up. It's kind of simplistic, I don't know, but I got this for $8, and with it I got this awesome poster. I got a lot of posters, or things that involve posters. Yeah, art and stuff. This I've never seen before. This is apparently in Nintendo Power. Like, look at that. Freaking RoboCop. And it's a Nintendo Power poster. And I've never seen this. Like, how cool is that? And the best part is, on the backside, I don't want to rip it, it's got a map to Faxanadu. Like, look at that. So I'm probably gonna hang up the RoboCop side just because it's super cool. But yeah, the Faxanadu side's really cool as well. So I don't know, pretty neat. So I got that for $2. So I got the set for 10 total for both. This I thought was a goofy pickup. So this is a Zelda sword that I got for $6. And it's brand new, and it's really cool because it apparently makes sounds. Here, I'll show you if I could weasel this thing out of its packaging here. And then I guess you're just supposed to, you hear it? I don't know. Oh, there it goes. I think maybe the batteries need to be replaced, which is weird because I just got it to turn on just now, so weird. $6 though. I'm gonna hang it up and put a little sign next to it that says it's dangerous to go alone, because that's what you do with these sort of things. And so I also, at that same booth, saw that they had a bunch of like game covers printed out on photos, like photo stock or whatever. This really called to me. It is the Super NES box art to Chrono Trigger, but they had one with the border, with the Super NES border. I wanted it without, and they had it, so it's really, really cool. So I'm gonna definitely hang this up. It's really nice. I also picked up the strategy guide to Perfect Dark. Now, I already had the strategy guide, but the reason why I picked it up is because it has this awesome Joanna Dark poster, which I absolutely hate these old posters because I'm always paranoid that I'm gonna rip them. So bear with me a second while this awesome like pinup style Joanna Dark poster. Oh, so awesome. So cool. So that's getting hung up as well, because I'm a huge fan of the first Perfect Dark, one of my favorite games of all time, and I can think of no other better way to celebrate it than to hang it up. So I paid $4 basically for the poster. My last pickup is an art commission, and it's done by this artist Matt Flint, who has done some work for me before. I mainly have him do, like, you know, female video game characters because he draws them amazing. So I have one for Tifa, and then I have another which is like Morgan and Jill Valentine. And so I like those. He did a really phenomenal job, but he's really grown as an artist. And so I haven't seen him in like 2 years, and I wanted him to do something new for me. And we got to talking, and I was like, you know what, instead of me getting those other versions that you did and giving them back to you and having them, you colorize them, because you only did them like drawing with pencil and then ink. So I was gonna have him do color instead, but I thought, you know what, I'm just gonna get something new done from you, and then, you know, work out something in the future as far as, because I like to frame these and then put them up. So this one he did was of Lara Croft, and it came out really good, you guys. The art like pops, it really does. Like, if you look at this, he did such an amazing job. So he's really grown as an artist. I mean, take for example his previous works. This was one that he did for me several years back. This is a Tifa Lockhart one that he did, and it's good. It's really, really good, but it doesn't like pop off the page, so to speak. Here's another one that he did, I think the year after, and this is Morgan and Jill. And again, this one's even better than the Tifa one. So he's just gotten better and better. But this one, I absolutely love. I love them all, but this one in particular is just gorgeous. So I'm gonna definitely frame this and hang it up, and I'm gonna see what I can do about getting those other two redone, and maybe some other new work from him, because he's really fantastic. So you can check him out online. I believe his page is like The Art of Matt Flint. You can find him on Facebook, pretty easy to find. He goes to conventions all over the place, and he does really cool art. That's it. That's all I got. So what do you think of my pickups? Let me know down in the comments below, and you could definitely check out Russ's video. It'll be up at some point. Go subscribe to Russ Lyman, and that's all I got. See you guys.